what happens when love ends. But the fortune is still very much intact. When billionaires divorce, it's not just personal. It's a global financial event. Entire companies are impacted. Stock markets react. Foundations collapse. And in some cases, the split results in the largest wealth transfer in modern history. Jeff Bezos, Bill Gates, Elon Musk, Rupert Murdoch, each had more than just a marriage on the line. They had empires. Today, we're diving deep into the high-stakes world of billionaire divorce settlements, where love fades, but the numbers are staggering. Most divorces are emotional, but when the couple involved controls billions, global businesses, or entire industries, the divorce becomes a legal and financial war. These settlements happen behind closed doors, but their effects ripple through tech companies, media conglomerates, philanthropy, and stock markets. And in the world of the ultra-rich, divorce isn't just a breakup, it's a balance sheet restructuring. In this video, we'll uncover the most expensive divorces in history, how fortunes were divided, and why some are barely touched, the secret strategies billionaires use to protect wealth before they marry, and how a divorce can shift global power, influence, and innovation. Let's begin. Chapter 1. The $38 billion breakup, Jeff Bezos and Mackenzie Scott. In 2019, the world's richest man at the time, Jeff Bezos, announced he was divorcing Mackenzie Scott after 25 years of marriage. At stake, Amazon stock worth over $150 billion, one of the largest personal fortunes in history. Public attention at its peak. The result? Mackenzie walked away with 25% of their shared Amazon stake, worth about $38 billion, instantly making her one of the richest women in the world. But here's the twist. Despite the colossal number, the settlement was smooth, amicable, and strategic. Bezos retained control of Amazon, while Scott kept her stake passive. Bezos even tweeted a thank you note. But this wasn't just a wealthy man losing money. It was a controlled move to protect Amazon, preserve his leadership, and avoid public chaos. And Mackenzie? She began donating billions, reshaping philanthropy with direct, fast, and unrestricted giving. This was more than a divorce. It was a redistribution of influence, from a tech empire to a charitable revolution. Chapter 2. Bill and Melinda Gates, the quiet unraveling of a global empire. In 2021, after 27 years of marriage, Bill and Melinda Gates shocked the world with a tweet announcing their separation. There was no scandal, no drama, just an announcement. But behind it lay a $130 billion empire and the control of one of the largest private foundations in human history. Assets included Microsoft stock, Cascade Investments, vast real estate and farmland holdings. The Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, with over $50 billion in assets. So how do they split it? The divorce terms were sealed, but public records show that Bill transferred over $3 billion in shares to Melinda shortly after the announcement, including stakes in Coca-Cola FEMSA, AutoNation, and Canadian National Railway. However, what mattered most wasn't the stocks. It was the foundation. Both vowed to continue running the nonprofit together for now. But they also implemented a 2-year test period, after which Melinda could step away if needed. This wasn't just a divorce. It was a risk to global health, education, and development, with millions depending on the outcome. The real story? Sometimes, the biggest consequences of a billionaire divorce have nothing to do with money. Chapter 3. Elon Musk, Love, Loss, and Legal Simplicity. Elon Musk has been through multiple divorces and separations, each carefully managed to avoid public financial damage. His first marriage to Justine Musk ended in 2008. Despite Elon's rising tech fortune, their divorce agreement, signed early, allowed for a house, child support, an allowance of $20,000 per month, and a portion of stock proceeds. But she didn't receive Tesla shares or future profits. Later, Elon married actress Tallulah Riley twice. Both times, divorce settlements were structured with prenuptial agreements, reportedly including around $4.2 million in payouts. In all cases, Elon ensured that control of his companies, Tesla, SpaceX, Neuralink, remained intact. For him, the mission mattered more than the marriage, and the legal teams made sure of that. It's a case study in how tech billionaires now structure personal relationships like business contracts. Chapter 4: Rupert Murdoch, Media, Marriage, and Multi-Million-Dollar Exits. Rupert Murdoch, the media titan behind Fox News, The Wall Street Journal, and global news empires, has had 4 high-profile divorces. In 1999, he divorced Anna Murdoch after 32 years. The reported cost? $1.7 billion, including $110 million in cash, making it the most expensive divorce at the time. But it didn't stop there. In 2013, he divorced Wendy Deng. Though financial details were never made public, the divorce raised questions about succession, power, and family dynamics, especially after rumors of political influence and alleged affairs circulated in the media. Most recently, in 2022, Murdoch divorced model Jerry Hall, again quietly and efficiently. What's the lesson? When media power is involved, controlling the story is just as important as controlling the money. Murdoch's divorces weren't just settlements. They were strategic moves to manage family power, brand stability, and corporate continuity. Chapter 5: Divorce as a business decision. At the billionaire level, divorce is rarely about emotion. It's a financial and legal event managed by advisors, tax strategists, and public relations experts. It impacts company stock value, philanthropic control, estate planning, family succession, global investments. In some cases, the divorce is even used as a tool to restructure ownership, shift assets, or protect companies during crisis. It's not about love lost. It's about future-proofing an empire. And often, the person walking away with $1 billion settlement doesn't disappear. They become a powerful figure in their own right, starting foundations, building businesses, or shaping industries. Billionaire divorces aren't like anyone else's. They're not just about who gets the house. They're about who controls the future. When tens of billions are on the table, love takes a back seat to strategy, structure, and survival. From Bezos to Gates to Murdoch, these settlements didn't just split wealth. They reshaped industries, redefined philanthropy, and in some cases, rewrote history. Because in the world of the ultra-rich, even divorce is a power play. If you found this deep dive into billionaire breakups revealing, hit subscribe. There's more to come, from hidden wealth to private networks you'll never see in public. Until next time, stay curious, and remember, even empires built on love can fall, but they never fall quietly.